My boss made me work Christmas Day and said, someone has to do it. I checked the schedule. His son, who does nothing, had the day off. So I made one phone call. 9 years. I gave this company 9 years of showing up early and leaving late. I missed my daughter's first school play for a server migration that couldn't wait. Missed my anniversary dinner twice for quarterly reports nobody else would finish. Worked Thanksgiving 2019 from a folding chair in the server room eating cold turkey my wife packed at 5 a.m. Never complained. Not once. I believed in the system. Head down, work hard, the right people notice. That philosophy carried me for almost a decade. Then Gerald became my boss, and I learned the right people don't always notice. Sometimes the wrong people get promoted and the system protects them instead. Gerald hired his son Tyler 3 months in. 24 years old, business degree from a school nobody's heard of, and a work ethic I can only describe as decorative. Tyler got the window office. Tyler got the 2 biggest client accounts. He took 90-minute lunches and came back smelling like the burger place across the street. He left at 4:45 while the rest of us were still neck-deep in tickets. And I did Tyler's work. Not because anyone asked, because if I didn't, clients would suffer, and it would land on me. Gerald praised Tyler in team meetings for excellent results that I had produced at 11 p.m. the night before. Nobody corrected the record. I didn't either. Head down, work hard. Then December. Gerald posted the holiday schedule. My name, Christmas Day, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. 3rd year in a row. Tyler, off. 3rd year in a row. I walked into Gerald's office, closed the door. Gerald, I've worked Christmas 3 consecutive years. Tyler hasn't worked a single holiday since he started. My daughter is 7. She still believes in Santa. She's been asking me for weeks if I'll be home when she opens presents. Can we rotate this year? He leaned back, didn't check the schedule, didn't look at the policy. He shrugged. Tyler filed his preference form first. It's done. Just deal with it. He's been here 14 months. He turned back to his monitor. Meeting over. I sat in my car in the parking garage for 20 minutes. I didn't cry. I thought about my daughter coming downstairs Christmas morning to find me gone. Again. That night, after she went to bed, I pulled up the employee handbook. 68 pages. I read it cover to cover. Twice. Page 14, section 3. Holiday shift rotation policy. Holiday shifts must be distributed on a rotating basis among eligible employees. No employee shall be assigned to the same holiday shift in consecutive years without documented written consent. Violations are subject to immediate supervisory review. 3 consecutive Christmases. No written consent. No rotation. Gerald hadn't just ignored the policy. He'd violated it 3 times. Page 22, section 7. Escalation protocol. Any employee who believes a scheduling policy has been violated may escalate directly to the regional vice president without requiring prior managerial approval. At 7 a.m., I called Sandra Chen's office, regional VP, the kind of executive who reads footnotes and remembers employee numbers. I left a voicemail. She called back in 40 minutes. I presented everything calmly. 3 years of consecutive Christmas assignments, Tyler's 0 holiday shifts, the handbook citation. I also mentioned, professionally, that Tyler's performance logs showed minimal independent output, while mine showed consistent after-hours work on his assigned accounts. Sandra thanked me. She said she'd review and respond within 24 hours. She responded in 6. Next morning, Gerald's face was gray. He called a team meeting. The Christmas schedule had been revised. Tyler was assigned Christmas Day, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. solo coverage. Gerald read it from a printout without making eye contact with anyone. Tyler sat in the back on his phone, visibly confused. Gerald walked past my desk after. Didn't stop, didn't speak, didn't need to. We both knew what happened. Christmas morning, 6:15 a.m., I was on the living room floor. My daughter came downstairs in reindeer pajamas, saw the dollhouse under the tree, and screamed so loud the dog barked. She jumped into my arms and said, "Daddy, Santa knew exactly what I wanted." I held her and thought about Tyler sitting at an empty desk trying to manage a system he'd never learned because his father never made him. Back at work the 26th, Gerald still managed, Tyler still came late, but the schedule rotated properly for the first time in 3 years. Gerald never assigned me a holiday without checking the handbook first. Silence isn't loyalty, it's permission, and I'm done giving permission.